I had an interesting discussion the other day with a fellow who did a consultation with me, and he was, he had been on and off carnivore for several years now, just never really sort of, I guess, fully embracing it to the extent that he could actually, I guess, improve his health to the degree that he wants to. And I've been mostly sedentary and kind of obese, and just kind of that was who he is basically. That's who he has sort of come to uh, sort of accept. And what I basically told the guys, I said, look, at the end of the day, you just have to mentally accept that that's not who you are anymore. Whether you're there or not, you have to sort of will it into reality. You have to force the belief that I am no longer going to identify as a sick person. Even if you are sick, you're going to say, look, that's not who I accept that I'm going to be. I am going to do whatever it takes to figure this out and to rid myself of that. And it is something that I think a huge percentage of people that are sick with chronic disease, if they really, really wanted to sort of be done with that, would be able to do that. Not everybody, but most. Most people sort of buy into the sort of belief that we're somehow, we're unlucky, we're disempowered, it's someone else's fault. There's nothing I can do about it. This is who it is. This is what I am. And I talked about this a while back about acceptance of things. Really accept that you can change things. Accept that it is within your power to do that. It's like you see people who are, for instance, cigarette smokers. They smoke 30 years, and then one day they just, I'm done, and then they never pick them up again. That's the sort of mindset and mentality some people have to adopt here. It is easier to just accept that I don't want to do these things because it's hard. It definitely is hard. I mean, every day of my life is a struggle, right? And I think that's a wonderful thing. I think if there was no struggle in life would be immensely boring, right? It's overcoming those struggles that ultimately give you the joy in life in many ways. Without sadness, there would be no happiness. This is just a sort of motivational thing to say, hey, look, just decide that I am no longer going to be that person that is eating garbage. I am no longer going to be that person that is sedentary. I am not going to be that person that can't do things because I'm sick. I'm gonna figure it out. And diet is one thing, sleep is one thing, exercise, activity. There's a lot of things you can do there, but I think it's not what it's a lot of it starts here. Starts up in your belief in yourself. And I've seen, gosh, I mean, you see it. You see examples of people that have overcome a tremendous, atrocious things that they're able to overcome. We see victims of war injured soldiers that have lost arms and legs, and yet they are still overcoming all those things. And it starts in the mind, guys. So anyway, with that, you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully this will maybe encourage some of you to start thinking in a way that, think about what you can do in a year. What could I accomplish in a year if I really prioritize that? If I just did not accept mediocrity, if I did not accept what's going on, and I really wanted to change those things, because you can literally, almost perform miracles if you just put your mind to it. All right, guys, have a great one. Talk to you soon.